the ride's getting that started. What's good, Sunprint Sports out here? Yo, rainstorm is going down over here, man. It's been like this for days now. So I have to cancel my live. I can't go and do my live right now because, rainstorm messed up some of the technology. Or some of the Wi-Fi, should I say. But I got my 1991. Oops, hold on. I got my 1991 Michael Jordans coming. So I'm waiting on that real quick. But I'm out here in the rain. What up, what up? Taking this little scroll. Now it rains about like every 20 minutes here. So I'm on the time limit of how much I could talk. But I want to talk about the second big three. I already talked about what the Lakers should do if they don't win the championship this season, because this is LeBron's last season with the Lakers. I think they should hit the reset button. But I think a similar thing should go down for the Brooklyn Nets to get rid of that big three. For starters, James Harden may have to go. All right. So if James Harden has to go, he's going to walk away in free agency, do a sign and trade. Don't let him go for free. Don't not let James Harden walk for free, where you could get Ben Simmons. Team him up with Kevin Durant. All right. Now that's better than nothing. So Kyrie Irving would be the odd man in the situation. Kyrie Irving is a complete different type of situation to deal with. Now Kyrie Irving, he may not be vaccinated, so you don't want to keep having him as a part-time employee. Take that headache off your hands. Get rid of Mr. Weirdo. Send him on his way. Trade him for a good future draft picks, some good role players, or a borderline guy that could be an all-star one day, like an Andrew Wiggins style player, and you should be good. If you could get some stretch fours, or you could get some stretch threes, that'd be very good, or some two-way players, guys that could play some defense, because the Brooklyn Nets is lacking defense. So why not trade Kyrie Irving for the defense mechanism? Mixed with a little bit scoring, some two-way players. You know what I'm saying? That's a perfect option, a perfect way to go if you're the Brooklyn Nets. It's almost time to break up that big three. And I see no reason to keep those guys together. This would be their second season they failed, unlike the Lakers, who actually was successful with the AD and LeBron situation. They won a title. So one title out of 4 years is better than no titles. That's what the Brooklyn Nets is probably looking to face, So you're going to have to get them out the mix, completely out the mix. Now, as you can see, when I'm walking by, there's nothing but dogs out here, man. Everybody's property got dogs around here, yo. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, if you think the Brooklyn Nets should keep that big three, it doesn't matter at this point because they are so far separated from each other. There has to be change. There has to be something, some stability with that franchise. When I say by that, they got to be some guys that employed full 24/7, engaged, focused. That big three is just on different planets. Kyrie Irving is on Mars, James Harden is on Pluto, and Kevin Durant is the only guy that's on Earth. So you got to come back down to earth and get some players that match up with him. And if Kevin Durant is the man that you say he is, best player in the league, or arguably the second best player in the league, you're going to have to let the man prove himself. And the only way to prove himself is by competing. You can have a steady roster around you and you can compete with that. There's no reason why you need a big three to win a championship if you're Kevin Durant. You should be able to win the championship with some good-ass role players from Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons. Look at that right there. You know, as I said, man, this is my little scroll walking around in the Philippines, man. You know, you saw in the first clip people was playing volleyball in the rain. You know, it was like on the other side, it was like 10 other people playing volleyball in the rain. That's how they get down. They play their sport. Some of them play basketball barefoot in the rain. All right, that's wild, man. I don't even think I'm about that life. I don't think I want to experience that. My foot splashing in water on concrete. Nah, I pass, B. I pass on that one. But yo, Prince Sports out, man. What you think we should do with the Brooklyn Nets, or what the future of the Brooklyn Nets is? And we out. Peace.